I would encourage everybody, whether you're vaccinated or not, to bring your mask with you.
Don't throw away your mask just yet. That's the word from Governor Pritzker as health officials fear a new strain of COVID-19 could emerge. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Roscoe. There is still little evidence of the Delta variant taking hold here in Illinois, but experts say it's most likely to spread in places with low vaccination rates. Our Capitol Bureau Chief, Mark Maxwell, is live in Springfield now. And Mark, Governor Pritzker wore a mask into that news conference today, and it raised some eyebrows.
Jennifer, it certainly did. Governor Pritzker was fully vaccinated 4 months ago, and so, as you can imagine, when he walked into a big press conference today in Chicago, he and the lieutenant governor both wearing a mask, it did get a little bit of attention. In fact, Illinois dropped its mask requirement in public weeks ago, but you still have to wear one if you want to board a flight or enter a hospital. But now, with several portions of the country lagging behind in the race to get the vaccine, public health officials are warning that without those shots, large portions of the population could still be spreading some strain of the virus.
When you're inside with a lot of people, I would still just personally feel more comfortable, especially if I'm with people that I know are immune compromised, that I would wear my mask. And there's some businesses that still want masks. That's decreasing, I think, as we see. But
is that for more social comfort or for scientific health?
At this point, it's probably social comfort. Scientifically, we know that there's concerns and that vaccines aren't 100%, that we're feeling very good about. And the more people that get vaccinated, the less chance that we have a lot of virus in our communities.
Still, Governor Pritzker pointed to Israel, the nation leading the world in vaccinations, where they just brought back a mask mandate indoors. And he highlighted that more than 5 million people in Illinois are not yet fully vaccinated. Pritzker stopped short of calling for a return of the mask mandate, but he did also say that, look, almost everyone who's getting sick or ending up in the hospital or even dying with COVID-19, the one common thread in almost every case, they don't have their vaccine. That risk, combined with the collective effort to vaccinate everyone to reach herd immunity, are the two leading factors health officials point to try and encourage everyone, if you don't have your vaccine yet, to go ahead and schedule your appointment and get one. One final note, it's the World Health Organization calling for people to wear their mask indoors. The CDC has not yet gone that far. Reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local news leader.
And it's incredibly easy to get a vaccine at this point in Illinois. All right, Mark, thank you so much.